around a bit. The weather is nice. It has cooled down now. So the next 2.5 months or something are gonna be, I should be really losing some weight because the weather will be ideal for bike. Anyway, that's not so important. But it is a little bit. Was it here? Anyway, things have changed a lot recently. For noodles, sesame sauce or whatever. Original flavor. These are well. Not entirely sure where I'm at. I could, of course, look at the map, you know. Maybe somewhat smarter. I know where it is. Let's just walk around and see where we are. These days you also put your box. It's being today, right? Yesterday was a rough day. At least we got some stuff done. Okay. All right, so this is the main road. Right. Which is it's here, so this right. So there was probably always the police station, and here was like the bus stop, which we could also do, but were there yesterday. I'm sure whatever happens, as long as nothing extremely weird happens, we will get there sometime still. The question is what we're gonna do. Sit down and some more simple. No idea where, what to do. Tea shops everywhere. You could also walk in the direction of that hill, or bike in the direction of that hill, although any suggestions? Choose a suggestion. Right, so here we arrive. So I get the point now. I was a bit confused when I just got a river. So that is the bus station. And they drop you if you come from one side. I forgot the details, you know. You could buy some tea or something and then just sit. I might just do that. So rental for scooters, by the way, if you are interested.那个白象绿茶，
白象绿茶没有了，
现在其他都有啊。
哎，你
柠檬四季茶，说那个
这个吗？
我看一下这个。
还是你要喝这个？
水果茶也可以。
水果茶也没有了。
也没有。
我看一下那个哪里啊？
有水果的吗？
水果的是那个荔枝，它是用糖浆的，还是你要喝酸的？
可以。
好不好？
可以。
那你的甜度冰？
微糖。少冰糖。好。Got some tea. I was going to sit somewhere for a second. Nothing.
谢您。谢谢。好，谢谢。
Alright guys, we're just gonna sit down somewhere and we'll do it. Then we're probably gonna walk, have a pizza. I'm a simple guy. Give me a bicycle and a pizza. So I'm gonna put you back on the big stand again. Give myself some music. 1 second, guys. Where is my tripod? There it is. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll put you on my tripod. You focus. Happily do whatever you want. I have no idea what. I'm sure it's gonna be good. I don't know, that's more direction. Just an A direction. Alright, enjoy. Quite a few restaurants. The best season. Obviously, people have to go. It's not super hot. It's not cold. And it's not raining. But the place has other advantages. But we'll see how long I just want to get paid. Anyway, we've been over that a million times now. That's not really. But we all know now what's happening. I'm gonna check the weather report, but normally the like it means like I already said like it means a typhoon's incoming or leaving. This type of wind. So this is my final day here. I mean, I have one night. Tomorrow morning I have to go. What will I do? I'm not 100% sure. We could go back immediately. So we could stop somewhere. For example, or in Kaohsiung, or like or go to Ghent, where we were yesterday. Let's stop somewhere. Fuck yeah, I used to live there. It's like halfway. There is sea. There's not much to see. I mean, there is some stuff. I could even show where I lived for a while. Airplane. Right. There were. So 12 years ago, a lot of shit happened. One time I was so angry, I deliberately stole a beer and showed it to him while I was stealing. I mean, never I did it. The kind of stuff I never ever did. I was dead pissed. So that was probably in August or something. 20. By October I was so pissed off I moved to the countryside to that place with the 6 months. And then I stayed there until I think June. I was completely pissed. They have no idea how I did it. They had no idea that I had already more than a they had no idea. I had already taken out the seriously. Whoever it was, I thought then, so I got on the, so I had to go back to the Netherlands for a little while. I ended up going and stayed there for 3 months or something. And then what I did, so I was on the plane and they took me out. Changed me to a tour there for a while. And they took me to some police office. There was some fake court. Even solid style would be better, so to say, because we talk type of stuff. To be fair, and I had to pay 30,000 NT, which I didn't have it. Luckily, after being banned for an hour or something, I remember that I borrowed. He came to pay, but I could go back. It was completely ludicrous. You cannot stay back until March next year. I had overstayed a few weeks, so they was come back in March next year. I said whatever. Then I got an invitation from the university to come back in February 2013 when I was in the Netherlands. From the university. Same stuff as in 2020. I said okay, then I cancelled out. Yeah, then I cancelled. In the end I went, yeah. So it was June 2014. I returned, started just sure. And so I wrote this June, and I moved to here like I think November, and I think I left in January. It was completely lunatic. Yeah, I could show the place today where I live, or tomorrow I could show. I could show all kinds of places. There are like so. There's one about we could. I have to look for the road. If they haven't demolished it, so I'm pretty sure they might have changed it a little bit. No, they were just, they're easy. If you read my blog post of yesterday, they have no idea. It's sad. What you get when you're more, could be someone with a moral overlord, but in reality are like the complete opposite. You take a shit. Everything they thought they had to do, and they're going to be severely punished for it on top of it. Best of all worlds. It just cost me my life, that's it. They will remember what they did. nice though when I can get when I'm not thinking about that. Place. Yeah, they spent 20 years and they're thinking out that some of them are still thinking that is so unbelievable. You should see some of those faces. They've been faking everything through for 10 years. And some of them are seriously thinking they're the victim. Have you ever heard of that? We'll find those people. But it will take a little bit now. Go there, it does take a bit of time. It also takes it's in a smaller place nearby. It's called It's actually like 2 streets or something. It's not really small. It does have a night market though. This whole topic is really so I'm not in a mood anymore. Yes, let me see. The chat is really quiet. There is not much going on. I could go back and have a rest. Let's see. There is a Haisangwan, there is like a marine, how do you call it? Sea, ocean, how do you call this? An aquarium. We could also go just visit that. I'm not. Post office. Post office. No one's going to argue with them. They just don't want to pay. That's all. Now let's see what I'm gonna do. I think the pizza place I was looking at opens at like opens at like 2:30. It's like 1:50 now. Can you imagine? Gonna create like a whole fake world. They thought they could. Kitchen swell. There's a McDonald's, right? Paradise of Deer. What else do we see here? Hengchun night market. Super Inn. Brewery. There's all kinds of pizza for peace, right? Oh, it opens. Oh, it is open. 2 minutes, 350 meters. All right, let's go and get a pizza. So we still got an hour for a pizza. That should be more than enough, right? This one? Wow, probably next. I did remember that there was. It's probably. Here I've been before. Here I've been before. Yeah. Many times actually, more than once. There's something to do, like how do you call it? Like the main point is it's very local. Actually, it's not bad. It's that I wanted pizza, but other than that. So I was here. a way, that shop was more interesting. Well, and then actually there was the bike shop. We were here yesterday. So it's still going on. Let's see where the pizza shop is. Oh, we can do some climbing there. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's this red one. I remember this. I forgot that. So pizza. I forgot. I've been in this place. This changed. I forgot what they sell. But no, they sell burgers, no? 家常菜互相。热炒，这什么？也不是这个吧？啊，没有，和平披萨。Well, this looks dodgy. I don't see much pizza here. As zero. I got tricked. There is no pizza here. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Because I could, so I'm pretty sure what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. There is nothing there, only like some trash. Anyway. Oh, quest to the next one. Where was I? Can go that way. Yeah. Pretty normal stuff these days, guys. This is the stuff they got time for. This is the stuff they got time for. However, let's go to another place I was 10 years ago. I have been here. Yeah, they got time for that kind of stuff. I don't understand what's wrong with these people, but yeah. You ask them for me. So what is your disease? And they will not be able to answer you, but they will just mumble something. I'm checking out like the weather, not the weather, let's go. If they haven't quickly closed yet, because that's the new normal, or post-pandemic norm. It's what they do for a living, and what is wrong with them? You ask them. So I sold them.还有哈？有。So I've seen what they do for a living. If you don't believe it yet. We're boss here. We're boss at the world. We can do whatever we want because we belong to the clean name of the penny. And we're sitting on the island being completely unaware of what happens in the rest of the world. Not something even longer. Done this kind of prep for like over a decade with like houses, restaurants, everything basically. Rooms, you name it, they did it. I thought we were doing very good progress basically. While they were just digging a deeper and deeper hole. And now they're like, while they were doing it, they were not like this, you know. Now sometimes you see how frightened they are and angry. Oh, but you just tortured someone for 10 years. What are you angry about? So between the driving up and the driving up thing, there was, so no, not between, immediately afterwards, they came to me and they said, yeah, we were on blah blah blah, this trip, we were one of the perpetrators, and they said like one of them were why in Japan. I said in Japan the dishes right, and they said yeah, and we were hugging each other, and then we got found world peace, and I just stared at him and said no, yeah, world peace, you understand, right? I didn't even. I was just like, no idea what you mean. And then they spent 12 years. 12, so by now 12 and a half years on this. So it was interesting, pizza for peace, you know. So that's what they've been doing like for 12 years. And they thought they were doing great things. That's how dumb they are. We're not talking like human beings. These are not human beings. These are not human beings. Important to realize. So I'll say it one more time, because you know they're yelling and screaming because they absolutely don't want to have this, you know, they absolutely don't want to have this problem, and they would be yelling and screaming anyway because I'm agitated. The big plan was that everyone around me would be yelling and screaming. They've done that for like over a decade as well, because you know, intelligent people. So again, there were many drug up things, but like the final one, when I did my thing again, you know, they knew that they had gone extremely wrong. And I already told when I did the dishes in Tokyo, exactly who. So one of them, you know, said that he owned the pizza place, right? He was with the pizza place owner, right? You know, on something. And then there were hugging each other, and they found good. Let me get some pepper. That's it. These folk are absolutely lunatic. Absolutely lunatic. Tofu, two ones, an egg. So this is like fish belly actually. I'm not sure what it's exactly called. This is just normal white rice. Yeah, it's very If you thought you were dealing with a human being, think again. Airboats are not cool. People are mentally disabled. Anyway, that we already knew. But you got, like, this is what they did for life. You will think like, if it's once, right, it can happen. But they've been doing this for like 15 years or so. They can't control. I don't really understand what's wrong with them. They just can't control themselves. So it's really easy to trick them. Like with Halde. So my blog post yesterday about it's pronounced Halde. It's a pretty unbelievable story, isn't it? If you know the full story, it's like mind-boggling. But it's true, you know. I'm not even making it. Pizza for peace, right? What I just said, I'm not even making it. They screwed up. And up to this very moment they're like, yo, we are the victims. Completely unbelievable. So I'm gonna sit here for a long time and watch them cry this. What you just heard was by the way just the weirdest way of teaching someone to eat this. I mean they do it that way here. It's not the first time. I mean in the end basically, not in the beginning. In the beginning it wasn't. I can't fully understand it because it was mostly in dialect, like half dialect that I would understand. But yeah, these people are like not entirely like they lack something in their brains. I mean, what it exactly is, ask them. So you know, it took absolutely nothing to get them out of their retarded shitholes basically. Like absolutely nothing. They're just like that. You'll be like, that's unbelievable. No one is that stupid. Oh, trust me. There is a whole island of them that is that stupid. Not all of them. The overlords. The moral overlords. They burn kids with a gun. They are that fucking stupid. They did everything right. They reprogrammed everything. I mean, everything. They did everything right. Everyone hates them now, you know. Right? Me, I would like more tourists. They did everything right. How stupid can you be? Huh? This is that. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll probably hear. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Go depart earlier and quickly go to the very southern parts first. I'm really not entirely sure. Just see what. I'm not really. It depends a bit on how we wake up. Which, if the mood is like this, you know, it's not going to be good. No, they're just like, they're mentally distorted people. They have absolutely zero brain cells. They can tremble in fear, you know. And think of themselves as the greatest victims the world has ever seen, while they have gone completely shit for 20 years. Yeah, we're the greatest victims the world has ever seen. No, we are like the worst of the worst. So that's how we deal with these people. People like this. Who are obsessed with money and they're slaves, basically. The female slave population. And money. And other than that, they don't have no capacity. You understand what happened. It wasn't too hard. Sitting through it was hard. That's I hope for them they will medical experiment, because that's already like worthy of death, basically. But I doubt it's that. They're just honestly retarded. So we're gonna revisit this place again sometime, and we're gonna check out if they have completely changed their attitudes yet, because they haven't yet. You know, they are not exactly capable of doing it. So we have to, you know, go on and on and on and on. Go on, and they have changed their attitude. I'm still not a person who's deliberately contrary to them, who's deliberately looking for like issues all the time. But you know, they were looking for me, you know. So this is it. Whatever it is. Oh, I couldn't see. Love pizza. Really bad. No, we got to see some of the local stuff. So that's pretty well. What we just had is what actually local people like eat. They eat a little bit less. What you think? Also, I didn't finish my ride, so I ordered like 1 too many, basically. Oh yeah, you can also rent stuff. Yeah, so the houses thing was very easy, you know. First thing I said was like, if you can't mimic someone from the main, then don't even bother trying, right? But they don't really understand it, you know. They don't really understand it. These people have the brain already. I don't think they literally don't know anymore what's the difference between left and right. They pretend they do. They have no idea. So we almost definitely got. Although we'll pick a. I'm like, I've lost a kilo then. We're gonna. I'll just come on a bicycle. Like this. It's October, so until May or something, the weather is okay. During winter, you have to buy. There's so much you have to wear. Extra. It's like nothing over here. Over here, it doesn't really get cold. Not seriously. Yeah, so it's very simple here. It's very simple. So you've learned now how to do it. I taught you one thing. I don't understand what's wrong with them. They can, for themselves, they can just, once they're finally over the disease where they think that they're the victims, after put in one's life for years thinking they were smart, you know, once they get over that stage, once they get over that, they ask them, so what is your disease? And then they say, well, we suffer from narcissistic island syndrome. If they're honest, we're just on an island and then and we also happen to have a landline line. So we So we're going to completely rewire these people. Completely. We've seen another example now today. But everything is in the super light version. They used to do this like much more, you know. Like now you see everything, but in the light version. Doing this shit for years, like literally, I mean for 20 years, but like on steroids for like 30. And they think they're the victim shit. It's very strange, these people. Or if you're like moving a different place for the supermarket, they're of course someone there, someone no. They're always we're gonna rewire them on top of. They announced that they would rewire them. Well, we're gonna rewire them. They're gonna think. It took many years. Just narcissistic. still need more World Cup. Right now I'm just frustrated. I'm not frustrated, I just don't. Whatever they want. So yeah, that is what so that was the new version of what they've been doing for like ages and ages and ages. Like the one version.而且住不用，然后会员载具也不用，
都不用哈。475。520港元。
可以有脑袋的。
149。
You can see it, you know. You can slowly see it. What happened. You can slowly see it. And if you're like, it cannot be true. You know, if it would be like such a thing would happen like once a year or something, right? I mean, it can happen, right? And it does happen. You know. Trust me. Every day for 12 years to get the point. I know, obviously, I'm not gonna be like you. I'm not gonna be like, well, I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, yeah, great, you know, oh, you ruined my life deliberately for 20 years, and you were just trying to be smart about it while blaming me. Oh, and you thought you would get away with it, you know. Oh, no, obviously that's not gonna happen. Yeah. What is this? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. 哦，从协会发展协会，手动型春来旺仔 iPhone. Oh, it's, you know, this is. Oh, it's pretty unbelievable, isn't it? It's pretty unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I really have to go to the bathroom, so once I'm back in my room, I'm not sure when I'm gonna, you know, stop the stream. But first, I'm gonna go to visit the toilet because you know, it's urgent business, so to say. Urgent business. Oh. How
OK， 拿出来。
OK。
真的谢谢，再帮我就好了，别动别动。
All right, I'll be back in a moment.
Thank you。
等一下，
好，没关系。
找一下方向。就这条就好。
好，看到有垃圾袋，拿垃圾你到放门口就可以了。
OK， 好，
谢谢。
I have the bathroom. New how do you call it, towel. Alright guys, I'll do tripods. I'll leave it for a little while. It doesn't hurt too much. Just give me a second. I have to wash my hands and stuff like that. And then, you know. Yes, what you just saw, hang on, I'll put you on my track. What you just saw was the mild version of some stuff. Not really the mild version, I mean, you know, it doesn't happen every day anymore, so it's you like every, I mean, you're not looking for new things and that's every single day, of course. But it's usually every single day. I mean, you know, they would do different things and then combine it with like auditive torture. I'm not even kidding you. You would think like this guy is shitting, but the best part is that a large part of it just put live. So everyone actually knows that I'm not kidding. I might have muted it. But the very many of them, probably not all, but many of them. And one of them are the chess players. The chess world has the records. And probably the religious folk as well. And probably all kinds of people as well. So you think like, dude, this is the most unbelievable thing ever. Dude, I think the same thing. It's not exactly that I'm thinking different here. I also think it's the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. But it happened. Alright guys, you can look at my fat face. What a handsome guy. Now those days are over. I would like to lose some weight though. But other than that, I don't really care. No hurry with that, right? It's not too important right now. I'm not gonna do much. I mean, I don't know, man. I might be playing shit, maybe. The batteries are. Let's see if it. No. Yeah, no, this was like very seriously. So you got another one in the mini version, basically. But this is how it went. So there was a little backstory with that one. That is what happened during those insane months where they completely screwed up and knew everything, right? They used the narcissist, likely from Hong Kong, but whatever exactly, etc. And this and that, you know, they were very serious about it until they had gone, as usual, had gone too far, and this time really too far. Like already really too far, but this time, you know, this was like a millionth fucking time. If you listen and you understand it, you know what I mean. Like, if If you understand, you understand. If you understand, you understand. And then they decided that going on was the way forward. I mean, I know them, of course. Right, guys, you can do this, right? Weird, like viral nonsense, like like sitting in my room talking trash. I mean, I do it. Don't get me wrong, but why did I? There's an interesting thing. It's really hard to talk. Yeah. Stream health is not so enormous here, is it? No, it really isn't. Let me